I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous to make this video. I wasn't sure if I was going to. A lot of my videos and the whole point I started this channel was around encouraging others to break into tech, to break into coding, advance their careers, and all of the above. To make a video that does kind of the complete opposite, I was really nervous to make, but I thought it really needed to be made. Wait. Are you actually going to make a video on this? It goes against everything you stand for, all your other videos. Yes, I feel like I really need to make this video and just let everyone know what's on my mind. Okay, I'm just warning you. Before I get into it though, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more tech and coding related videos. As always, shout out to some of these amazing subscribers here. Thank you so much for your support, your love. I see you and you all are amazing. Okay, let's just get right into it. As I mentioned, I was a little hesitant to make this video, but as the title suggests, reasons why you should not be a software engineer. I really wanted to address this video or this topic because I get so many inquiries or requests or people that have kind of almost this fantasy or this dream of what software engineering really entails, and sometimes it's not made out to be all that it is. And I really wanted to talk about that, especially the reasons why, if these are the main reasons you are considering being a software engineer, you might want to think again. The first one is going into software engineering or breaking into tech in general for the perks. I think the media, whether it's movies or social media, really put this glamorization on the perks that come with tech. I often get messages from others being like, Tiff, why don't you want to work for a FANG company? Why don't you break into Google or Amazon? Look at all the perks that come with these companies. And the reason being, or one of the reason beings, is I'm sure they're amazing companies to work for, but for the reason being of the extra perks, whether it be free lunch, free food, the gym, whatever it is, it used to entice me, it doesn't anymore. The reason being is because at the end of the day, those perks are all great, but if you don't like your job or the work and life balance, it's not worth it in my opinion. And I think a lot of people really glamorize the tech industry and software engineering, that if they get into this industry, they will have all these free perks and it's totally worth it. And that might be exciting for the first few days or moments that you are working there, but those perks will quickly wear off and the reality of do you enjoy your job will set in. Another reason I think you should not be a software engineer is if you're in it for the money. Now, this might be a controversial one because obviously you don't need to have a super strong love or passion for what you do 9 to 5. I'm not saying that. But you do need to enjoy to some degree what you do in order to excel at it. Yes, money is important, but to fit yourself into a specific role just because you can make a lot of money, to me, it doesn't make any sense. I think the tech industry is so broad and there are so many amazing roles within it that you don't need to kind of pigeonhole yourself into one specific role just because you think you'll make a ton of money. You can break into the tech industry, and if money is really important to you, make a lot of money in so many different areas. So I really want to highlight that as well. And some of you may be saying, well, Tiff, that's easy for someone to say who is living comfortably, but if I need to make that extra money or work really hard, I have no option but to put myself into a role that I can earn quite a bit of money. And I hear what you're saying, but it goes back to, once again, I think there are so many roles within tech that you can do just that. So don't force yourself to be in software engineering if you're not feeling it is for you. I think recently the media, going back to the media, has put a lot of attention and focus on technology and coders and hackers and even data science. These are these sexy, cool jobs right now. But at the end of the day, you have to actually enjoy doing them. I think we often forget that. It's not about what your LinkedIn title is or what you can tell people, but rather about what you actually are excited to go into office to do. Are you looking forward to what you are building or how you are progressing? Because if you're not going to succeed long term. And I know a lot of my videos are about how everyone should at least learn how to code or explore the basics of coding, but that doesn't result or equate to being a software engineer. And I just really want to clear that up. I think everyone should learn how to code. I think they should learn that just like they learn math or science when you're going to school, but it doesn't mean everyone needs to be a software engineer. No, we need everyone to have different interests and different roles. The last reason I think you should not be a software engineer is if you don't like to learn. If you are someone who does not look forward to learning or challenging yourself on new things, then definitely do not get into software engineering, or really any technical role for that matter. Tech is changing so quickly that you really need to be someone who wants to continue to work their brain and learn new things, grow new skills, because even if you are a software engineer and you do not grow new skills, you're going to stay in the same place or fall behind. You always need to be learning. No, I'm not saying you need to spend your evenings or your weekends learning new technical skills. That's definitely something I don't do, and I don't recommend you do either. You also need to have a life. But that being said, as a software engineer, you need to be learning and upskilling on a regular basis. Maybe an hour here throughout work, maybe an hour here on the weekend or after work, but don't think that if you get into this role, you'll never have to learn. It's a forever learning thing. And a lot of times you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're going to be in new situations a lot, solving new problems a lot, and you have to be certain if that is for you or something you really don't want to do. I hope this video is coming across the way I'm hoping it for, which is that there's so much more opportunity out there for you if you are not interested in specifically software engineering. Do not force it if you think it's just because it's one of the cool industries to be in right now or one of the cool jobs, just like data science or any of these jobs, but rather really look in onto what is important to you, what you want to strive to do. For me, the reason I became a software engineer and got into this role of it is because I wanted to be part of building the future and to understand how that future was built. And you don't need to be a software engineer to do that, but to me that just really lined up so well that I wanted to understand of how code works and be a part of building different products and seeing them come to life and see people use them and helping people, finding solutions. And if that excites you, then yes, I think software engineering is a great career for you. And there's many other careers that you can do that with that. So this is more just like a TED Talk of my thoughts around software engineering and why sometimes maybe you shouldn't go into software engineering for specific reasons, especially when it comes to these free, exciting perks or all the money that can come with it. You really need to have more depth to wanting to get into the field than just that. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts though on this video. Are you someone who is striving to become a software engineer, or maybe you aren't in software engineering, just wanting to learn more about tech? Where are you at in your career? Where are you at in your life? I want to know more about you. So leave in the comments your thoughts on this, your feedback. Do you agree or disagree with me? I'm always down for either. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more tech and coding related videos. Give this video a thumbs up for listening to me just spew my thoughts to you. I hope it was really valuable though, and I will see you all soon. Thanks everyone.